Budget Dutch 336 here. What's good, my Capricorn gang? Let's get into these messages. I hope your day is going well. Take what resonates only, my Capricorns. Like and subscribe. Help to support the channel. Help it to grow. To anyone returning, much love. Keep your support coming. Let's get into it, my Capricorns. Tap that bell for more of my content as well, Caps. You have the Temperance in reverse. Someone was doing the most towards you. You could have been dealing with someone with addictions, things that was hiding from your ass. It could be with the Sag. Someone was cheating, lying, stealing, whatever is bad or negative. That's what they were doing to you, and it was behind your back. You know what I mean? Someone was very self-indulgent. Someone could have had a drinking problem. Someone could crave or want or desire too much sex. You know, it was a lot going on. There was no balance in this connection that you had with this person. There was conflict, lots of it, lots of fights and shit, but now someone wants to come back and make something right. They want to resolve the issues. You know, something's coming to an end, especially the conflicts, especially the fighting and the arguing and bickering and all that shit. You know, it's going to be a situation where you both are going to agree to disagree. You guys may not ever be on one accord about something that the two of you are trying to work through, but at the end of the day, you guys are tired of fighting. You guys could have kids, small kids, and they're watching. You know what I'm saying? So you may be just deciding to let something go and move on. There's going to be some sort of agreement that's going to be reached, and it has to do with someone who's doing the most, who's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Someone is doing too much, you know. Someone's real reckless in the way they have been moving. There may be a talk, an issue may come up, a discussion may be had. There could be receipts, there could be cheating, and a lot of things, and it just can't go on like this. And I feel as though the resolve is going to happen because of family, because of children. You guys could live together. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of you wants to make it right, one of you doesn't. So if you were the one that got cheated on, lied to, you know, betrayed in any type of way, you're not trying to hear that shit right now. And it's like they did it, they're not going to come right back. You know, like what? No. And they just want you to forgive them for this bullshit. So it could be a lot of back and forth going on between someone that wants to make something right. They know they were wrong, but they want to make it up with you. But at the same time, you have to heal from this. This is not something that you can just easily forgive. Like, what the fuck? Do you know what you did? You know what I'm saying? So you could just be refusing to heal. You could be refusing to talk to them. All that. You ain't got nothing to say right now. You could be real stubborn about the situation. You just be focused on your finances, trying to rebuild some shit. Now that this has came out, it's like, man, let me just get my coins right. You know what I'm saying? So you are trying to manifest yourself into a position of stability, because when this happened, you see it as not being stable at all. Not just emotionally, because this could be the type of person when you guys argue and they don't get their way, they could take back their money. They may be the type that not help with bills. Well, since we ain't talking, or get somebody else to do it, you know, on some bullshit. You know what I mean? So being with this person and having those types of arguments are teaching you that you need to have your own. So I feel as though you're just stacking your chips. You just worried about your future now. It's like, whatever. If it happens, it happens. If we go back to being together, it does. But at this time, I need to worry about what I got going on, period. You know what I'm saying? So you planting seeds, even if it's by yourself. You don't have time for this shit. Someone is bringing a lot of conflict, a lot of controversy, a lot of outsiders into your situation. And that's one thing you do not tolerate. You know, you lead a private life. You're a private person. You're very generous. You stay away from bullshit and bullshit people. And that's part of the reason why you are trying to create some sort of foundation for yourself, because you could be thinking about leaving. I feel as though you are with this person, like you live together. So even if you don't want to apologize, you have to have some kind of accord or with this person while you live with them. But in the meantime, you're working on your bag so you can slide. I feel as though you're losing the love that you had for this person. Just get to the point. You could be snappy as fuck. They could be coming around, you know, tiptoeing around, inboxing you. They may have left for a few days, stayed with some homies, some friends, whoever, because they're a liar. They could be anywhere, but at this time you don't care. But they could come back, you know, and they could be hesitating, beating around the bush and shit. And you're just like, get to the point, because I feel as though you are heated. You ain't trying to hear shit they got to say. You know what I mean? Someone needs to stop bullshitting. and just say what they have to say and get it out in the open. I feel as though it doesn't matter, regardless if they come back and apologize, because they do want to do that. They want to end the conflict. It doesn't matter, because in your mind, you're like, boy, bye, girl, bye. Wait till I get my coins. I'm out. That's what you're saying in your mind about something. Kissing you, they want to come back and, you know, forget about what they did to you. Don't be no, you know, or this is one of those things where they're going to play at your heartstrings. They know exactly what they do to get you to melt, if you know what I'm saying, you know. So at this time, just use caution with letting this person back into your life and into your space. You know, someone wants to have a do-over, someone wants to apologize. It's just intended for them to get back into your space. I feel as though this person is just not genuine, and you know it, you know. So they could be telling you how much they miss you. You know, I miss kissing you, I miss your face. You know, they're really going to lay it on thick and shit, but you're not having it this time around. It's like someone is just wasting their time and their breath, but someone definitely wants to be with you. They, like I said, especially if it's a sex addiction, you know, they could be apologizing just to come back and, you know, fuck. Period. You know, I can only keep it real. Someone, you know, after all this shit that they do, lying, cheating, stealing, gambling, addictions and things like that, what do you know what I mean? This person has a lot of things that they're dealing with. And that's what they're used to doing, you know, especially if it's sexual. They may come back just to see who you are with now, because there could be a separation, whereas they leave. And it could be that time has passed, months have passed. This doesn't have to be 1 or 2 days. This could be like months. You know, now they want to come back, but they're just coming back to see who's in your bed and shit. Or they want to stake claim. They just want to come back and hit it. This person has you know, they're very self-indulgent, and they're very into themselves. You know, they're all about I, long as I. It's a lot more of I's than we's when you were with this person. And you would know a lot of red flags too. You knew this shit wasn't right. Yeah. The cup is empty. It's like, even if they come back after quite some time, you have moved on. You're fixing yourself, working hard, focused. There could also be someone else in the picture. It doesn't matter. But you don't want to be with this person anymore. Like, get the hell on. You know, you're just not feeling it anymore. You just want them to get to the point, apologize, say what you got to say so I can move on. And I'm not moving on with you. That's how you could be feeling to be with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. What I say? You know what I'm saying? 6 of Swords, you sliding. You don't have time for this. You know, especially the more and more time this person is giving you to being away from them, the more and more you're realizing it's time to move the fuck on, you know? You're realizing it's time to move on. And at the same time you're trying to move on, they want to come back now. You know, they're trying to avoid losing you permanently. But I feel as though you're already gone. You know, it's like one of those things where it's too little too late. The damage is done. It's been done. Like, what the fuck? You're tired of trying. Especially when you found out they could have did something with your money. They could have been taking the money that they're supposed to be giving you and giving it to other people, tricking, all types of shit. What the fuck? You don't want that. Bye. You know? You ain't got time for this, Capricorns. Or if this is not you, this is them. Screw loose. Somebody's not right in the head, you know? You know, or you're trying to save yourself from spazzing like you really want to, because you have kids and things like that. You couldn't do near the damage that you would have done if you didn't have any children, you know? And you don't like that. You don't want violence. You don't want to have to lash out on nobody, because you could be like really all about peace at this time in your life. Or this person that you're dealing with has a screw loose, the audacity. It's something about them that thinks that they can just come back after they do fuck shit to people. They could be bipolar, a little thrown off and shit like that. You know, they could be off a little bit mentally. But whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You don't have to stick around for that shit. Like I said, you was avoiding red flags anyway. You know, and I feel as though you're about to see something for yourself, witness something for yourself. It's going to be something that you just simply do not want to go back to with this person. And whether or not they got a screw loose or not, you stepping. You giving your love to someone else, working on your finances, period. Is what it is. Someone could be upset about that shit. Or this could be you. You have to take the good with the bad, you know. You could be doing a lot of fuck shit to someone, cheating, lying, stealing, and they're tired of your ass. You feel me? Let's see. Moving on. What else? What else, Capricorns? What else? Taking a risk. Libra got this. You could be taking a risk on a Libra, because Libra got this. The first card, same pull. You could be taking a risk on a Libra, or You could be, the risk that you're taking is to leave the Libra. It doesn't have to be. But, you know, new job. So you could in another situation, you could like literally just walk away from a job. Like you're fed up at a job position and like something could get to you today or sometime in the future, you know, whenever this reading affects you. But whatever the case is, you tired of some shit. You could just clock out and keep it moving. You could just walk right the fuck on out. But I feel as though as soon as you do that, you're going to step into a new position. A new job is going to be right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose a job, get another one. It ain't nothing. It's all about like your respect. I feel as though you're not getting the respect that you want. You could be bored on this job. You feel as though there's a ceiling. You can't expand. You can't grow. Like, what the fuck? You could just be taking a risk and getting a new job. It might shock people because you got bills and shit, but I feel as though you're going to step out on faith. And because you're doing that and believing in yourself and you know that you got what it takes, it's going to be like maybe 2 or 3 days tops that you have to wait to get a call back. You feel me? New job on the way. Take a risk. You know, friend of me. There could be someone, friend of me and drug use. That flew out with it. You know, but frenemy was on the bottom of the deck, so watch out for someone that act as if they want the best for you. This person's watching your life and they want that shit. You know what I'm saying? Someone is playing both sides of the fence when it comes to you. They could be, they could be friends with your ex. I don't know why I'm hearing that, friends with my ex. They could be friends with your ex and they could be playing both sides, you know? So make sure at the end of the day that you are focused and make sure that you're not ignoring red flags. Make sure that you are not ignoring your intuition when it comes to someone in your life. You know, they could be the one that's pulling the strings behind what's going on in a situation that you're dealing with someone else. You know what I'm saying? Or someone that you're dealing with. Just watch who you call your friend.